Indiana State football fall camp coverage is brought to you by U.S. Lawn, the official lawn care provider of Sycamore Athletics. Garrett, for being a new guy coming into the program, what stood out about Indiana State? Why'd you want to come here and really take part to play for Coach Wilson in the linebacker room?
I would say the biggest thing was they were all about hard work and coming in to prove yourself. They never said from the start, like, hey, you're not going to get your opportunity to play. You're going to be sitting here. They were like, you're going to come in here and you're going to have your opportunity to fight, to play right from the get-go. And I thought that was a big deal.
Jeff is a guy who was a walk-on, came here and now has earned a scholarship and earned a starting role in this defense. What have you taken away from a guy like him that you knew really from day one when you got here, like, man, this is what has allowed him to get to where he was and things that you can take to improve your game?
Mm-hmm. He's a pretty big role model for the room. Everyone kind of looks at him as the guy. And, I mean, as a player, I try to mimic my game off of what he does, which allows me to get better each and every day because he knows the position very, very well. And I think I've learned a lot throughout the spring ball and fall camp.
Where do you feel you've improved the most since you first got here? How big that spring was, as you mentioned, and of course the summer, and now here in fall camp?
Yeah, well, so Coach Wilson recruited me out of Iowa Central, and I played outside linebacker, never played in the box. So when I moved to middle linebacker, it was the first time in my entire life I ever played in the box. And Coach Wilson he taught me a lot as we went through, and I feel like overall I just learned better how to play inside the box, how to use my hands, how to fight through blocks, and that's basically it.
Coach Wilson is a guy that brings very high energy. That expectation is always high. What's it been like playing for him, and where do you feel, as you mentioned, he's pushed you maybe in areas you've never been pushed? What have you enjoyed about that?
He's really good at pushing the standard to the max. He wants us to play at our very highest potential each and every day. So if we're under that, he understands, like, hey, you guys didn't play super hard today, and then that's when he gets on us.
You guys as a defense, Garrett, what really can be an expectation for you guys? How much better are you getting in terms of playing as a unit? That's been the biggest thing you guys have preached, at least the team since last fall. We got to play better as a unit. How close are you guys to getting to that point?
We're getting there. I'd say the biggest thing that's helped us is getting all 11 hats to the ball each and every play. And when you see a defensive lineman 30 yards downfield, that's pretty rewarding to you as a linebacker, knowing that he's always chasing the ball if you mess up. And the same goes with backside corners. I mean, you see them running 40 yards a play, and that's what you love to see.
For a guy like Johnny May, who's been in this program for decades, it feels like maybe necessarily hasn't gotten the chance to play, but now, of course, is. How has a guy that's been in this program for so long help you? And we talked about Jeffrey and his experience, but Johnny has even more experience here.
Mm-hmm. He's been very good at showing me the ropes. I mean, I got here, and right away he took me under his wing, and he was very good about teaching me where stuff was. And, I mean, he's just a really good role model. He's done a very good job at showing me what to do.